Hello Leo and welcome to my Page the Right Guidance. My name is Lisa and I'm here to do a weekly reading for you for, I almost said August, July the 15th to the 22nd, 2019, bringing in any channeled information your guides would like to give you a heads up on to navigate your week this week. I'm going to use two decks. First, pulling, too bright, the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine, and then asking for any piggybacking messages from the Angels of Abundance Oracle cards as well. Okay, so how this is gonna work, I'm gonna knock and put fresh energy into the deck. What does Leo need to know for their week this week? It can be love, romance. I think I'm going to do love readings for each sign as well, I think for the second half of this month, because I really do believe there is, because it is retrograde, I kind of sense that there's some miscommunications going on with some people, and I think some help is needed to navigate. And it's just, you know, all of us who have abilities, you know, should be working with our guides and to do what we are prompt to do. In other words, to do what we're told. Okay, so I'm just going to take a look. So you got one, you got two major arcana cards and good ones at that. Let's see here, let's see what's going on. What's your theme? So you got a couple earth cards, which would be the pentacle cards. You got the 3 and the 7 of earth, or 3 and the 7th of pentacles. And you got, as far as the major arcana cards go, you've got the Fool. In this deck, it's the Dreamer and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, now I think I'm going to start here. Usually I start with the major arcana as, you know, this is your theme of the week, but this is such a great card. It's the 6 of Air. And what the 6 of Air is telling you is that, I just want you to see, I hope you can see the picture. Let's try to zoom in there. Okay, there's a horse, and in traditional tarot, just be a person getting into a boat and leaving a situation. Now it is saying that it's the end of a difficult situation for you, and you are moving on, onwards and upwards, let's just say. So things are looking up for you, Leo. That's what this is saying, an end to a difficult situation. Perhaps even thinking about taking a trip or just getting out of Dodge, you know, type of thing. So you need to break away, perhaps get some space, even taking a day off this weekend. I've been kind of giving the signs a lot of this, playing hooky for the day, and either being alone or being with someone who's on a similar journey to you, who needs the day to themselves just like you. So if you wanted to go to a spa, like here, I mean, I'm coming to you from Toronto, Ontario. We have a little north of here, Scandinavian Spa, and that is a beautiful place to just chill out for the day in nature. But, you know, wherever you have in your neck of the woods, a place where you can disconnect and just process and almost celebrate the end of that time, that journey, that lesson, whatever you want to say in that regard, Leo. Okay. What do I want to say next? Let's talk about that later. Okay, so let's talk about what the Fool means. Because you did have that ending that was represented by that card I just read, with the Fool card, or in this case, the Dreamer card, it's letting you know, listen, you might not know what's next. You might not know what's around the corner. But what the Fool card represents is like, it's time for you to take a leap of faith and just to trust that wherever you jump is exactly, obviously, where you meant to be. So whatever ending, whatever you're moving away from, or who you're moving away from, or a situation, or just, it could just, you might not be moving away from anything necessarily. It's just you're moving into a new life. So that card before could just be like, I'm moving away from that. And what you're moving towards is your purpose, okay? Your divine life purpose could be perhaps even moving towards a relationship, okay, where you are meant to be, where your footing is meant to be, and where your stability is going to be. So it says here, a leap of faith, asking you to please follow your dreams, Leo. What did you come here to do? No more procrastinating. Stay in tune with that goal setting. Perhaps even playing hooky so you can kind of get your shit together. Perhaps even meeting with a counselor or a life coach like myself to help put a plan in place for this new beginning. And it's just letting you know, like, listen, there's going to be unexpected opportunities for you, Leo. So This could be someone knocking on your door for a relationship. This could be an opportunity finding you. This could be you putting out resumes and actually, you know, hearing and being offered an opportunity, or perhaps even just obviously first an interview. Okay, so this is fantastic. This is letting you know that you also have a faithful companion by your side. I don't know if you can see it in the card. He's got a little pup with him as his companion, so letting you know that you are supported. Okay, now the Wheel of Fortune is also another really fantastic card to kind of piggyback off the Fool card, letting you know, listen, a time of positive change, the wheel turning upright in your favor, so things going your way, Leo. Okay, a time of positive change, a situation suddenly moves forward, again just like that card before, unexpected opportunities coming your way. And listen, it might be sudden, you might be offered and you might be asked to make a decision quick, but Mercury's in retrograde, no signing of contracts this month, guys. Mercury goes direct, I guess August 1st, because you know Mercury retrograde till the 31st of this month, and we don't want you signing any contracts. You can look over documents, you can perhaps stall as much as possible, just say I need someone to look this over for me and make sure this looks right, but it's saying like fortune's on your side, so the Wheel of Fortune turning upright. So if everything seemed to be against you so far, Leo, perhaps even this year, this is letting you know, hey, you're about to turn a corner that is just going to be like doors open, doors open, doors open. So awesome. I know some great Leos, including my twins, that are absolutely worthy and deserving of those opportunities. So the next one is the Three of Earth, Three of Pentacles, Earth signs. So in this deck, it's like represented by signs. And this is letting you know, listen, you are going to be recognized for very high quality work. So again, promotion could be just like the Wheel of Fortune. If things are happening that you didn't necessarily put yourself out for, you're being recognized for the hard work. So perhaps a pay raise, a promotion, or just more responsibility, like being a boss. Just I guess that's a promotion. It doesn't sound like much of a promotion, but you're trusted. You're very trusted, and you are a team player. So you're being recognized for something this week coming, guys. There's something coming, and just keep pushing forward. Do your best. Put your heart and soul into your work. You know, be the kind of person you would want to work with, right? And you also got the Seven of Earth, and the Seven of Earth says, listen, your seeds are well planted. So even if you don't get exactly where you were hoping to be, so just in case you are being a little negative about, you know, what I was hoping to be further along. So even let's say you get offered a promotion or something happens and you're like, but you know, I was kind of hoping for something else. Stop. Step by step, seeds are well planted. This is letting you know, listen, I really like this card actually. I'm going to zoom in. It's the Tree of Life, okay? And there's so many branches that are part of you. So there's so many extensions of who you are. And it's just tending and watering the garden, in every garden, wherever you've planted seeds, okay? Whoever you're watering, wherever they would say, like whatever grass you're watering, that's where your energy is. So they're saying, listen, whatever, perhaps you've also put yourself out for something and the timing might not be exactly this week, but the previous messages are letting you know, listen, it's coming. The Wheel of Opportunity is coming. You're going to be able to take that leap. So it might not be on your watch. Actually, it's never on our watch. As most of you know, it's never on our watch. It's when the divine has synced everything up for our highest and best good, okay? So just let it go and just keep swimming. Okay, Two of Water. Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a really great card. This is a card about relationships, okay? And what it is that, you know, a relationship's growing closer, okay? And you could perhaps have a resolution. So if you're having any conflict, and this is just not necessarily just the romantic relationship, this is just a relationship that's important to you. So if this is just one side of the message, so just chill, okay? I feel like some people are like, ah! So just relax. I need to give two messages because I've got other guides that are talking to me. So just be patient with me for a second. Okay. For those of you who have been in conflict with someone important to you and it's really kind of weighing on you, this is time of resolution. So either someone's going to come to their senses, and maybe it's even you, about reaching out and just putting this to bed, putting this to rest, making amends, they say, where's necessary, making apologies, of course, and just choosing to agree to disagree, for some of you who needed to hear that, okay? It's also a relationship that grows closer, okay? So making plans, making a commitment, they say almost like committing now. So maybe you were just kind of dating, maybe you weren't sure, maybe you, through taking this time alone, through introspection, you're coming to a decision saying, okay, look, this is where my life is headed and this is who I want by my side. So for those of you who have one significant, maybe you can sit down and just offer them a more solid commitment than they believe they have. It would be good for you, good for your relationship, and good for their confidence as well. Okay, let's piggyback off some messages turning it this way, the Angels of Abundance Oracle cards. So great. Go ahead, box drop. All right, knocking and putting fresh energy into this deck for Leo. Guides, angels, I need a message for Leo, July 15th to the 22nd, whatever is relevant and whatever they need to know. Sorry, I'm looking left because I have guides talking to me already. Okay, let me just figure it out. Okay, guys. For those of you who are new to my channel, thank you so much for pressing play, and I hope you've enjoyed your reading. I'd love any feedback that you have for me, and if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel and helping me grow. I do good work. I've just been hiding on Facebook. All right. Oh, guys. 4. Wow. I'm just putting this in order. The first card, for real? A windfall of abundance. Holy shit. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected, just like the Wheel of Fortune was talking about, right? And the first card, be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, your health, and your charitable work. So that's message 1 for the week. Moonlighting. Moonlighting is an important message for those of you who are moving towards self-employment or working on a project. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other jobs to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So that would be the seeds that you've planted, Leo. Okay. Next card is to ask for your needs to be met. So setting some goals and asking your angels and guides to please intervene because they can't because you have free will. So once you clearly state your goals to them and what you would like to have happen, and you are open and honest, then they can intervene. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make the free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clarity about asking other people to assist you. So if you've got someone that you admire, a mentor, a boss, someone in the profession, a spiritual advisor, someone who's a coach, business coach, job coach, ask for their opinion. Don't be afraid to just say, you know, can I pick your brain? Can I take you for dinner? Can I take you for a drink? Can I have a session? Can I pay for a session? Can I do whatever you have to do to ask for help and get some advice, okay, about the next step? And I saved this card for last because they want you to know through doing that, you got the card of successful funding. Okay, and what it says is your idea is divinely guided and supported by the infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. So this could be even like within work and just making those changes. So if you were promoted to being a boss and you're just going to implement changes to make other people's quality of life apparently better too, right? So perhaps you're working on something, could be a health and safety matter too. I'm not quite sure what you're working on, but it's for the betterment of people, and it really kind of revolves around, it could be health and safety. That's obviously only for a few of you, whoever's guide is speaking to me right now. It says, do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into a reality. Use crowdfunding or partnerships and other investments that are available to help you. So Leo, I hope that has been a helpful bunch of messages for you and the catalyst of super, super great messages to help you realize that this week is going to be freaking awesome. Again, please give me a like, please give me a subscribe, and perhaps even share with anybody else who would like to watch their sign. I really would appreciate it. Bye, guys.